you had done some stuff with Sunshine too.
Yeah.
Valerie French.
Yeah.
There in what a fantastic person she was.
She was great because she was a good promo. The people really believed in her because she could do an interview. She really sounded believable. She wasn't like over the top or anything, and she was a baby face then. And so, of course, I had to get under her skin and mess with her. And she was managing Hercules Hernandez at that time, who had been my bodyguard in Mid-South.
And I managed Hercules too.
And then and then you managed him in Florida. So it ended up with me and Sunshine in the famous the Tarrant County Convention Center, Fort Worth, July 4th show with the. I said I could beat her with blindfolded, one hand tied behind my back, right, or whatever. So of course I've got the bag over my head, one hand tied behind my back. And this is an old thing that Jerry Lawler and Joe LeDuc and the referee Tommy Marlin had done in Memphis. Of course, as soon as I'm blindfolded and tied up and everything, going, come on, Sunshine, with the good arm, you can't whip me. Immediately out comes Scott Casey and distracts Bronco Lubitsch, and in comes Kabuki and throws the side kick and knocks me ass over tea kettle. And I go down, and of course Kabuki jumps out and Sunshine tops me. Referee counts 1, 2, 3, and as she gets up, I'm groggy, I pull the hood off, and there's Sunshine standing over me. And I think she's got the kick of a Missouri mule.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God! And people loved it. That was all we did.
Was Ken Mantell?
Promo.
Ken Mantell was.
Yeah, but I gave him the whole thing. They almost screwed that up, even though I hand fed it to him. But
there was some good stuff then. Though.
Yeah, it was great. It was a promo.
Vignettes, they were doing the vignettes and stuff that hadn't been done before.
And I just insulted her back and forth. Nobody had ever jumped in everybody's. I said, Sunshine's not a real name. Her real name's Virginia. They used to call her Virgin for short, but not for long. Was you there when Stella May came in? Her aunt? No, that was the year before. Stella May worked at my dry cleaners when I lived there. And I would say, I don't know what to say about Sunshine. God, I wish I could use the word slut on television. And I knew they were going to bleep it, but I'd make sure to look at the camera so they could read my lips. Everybody, oh my God, I'd just say horrible things about her. God. And people wanted to throttle me. And
Fritz never said anything about that? He never got feedback off that?
No, either he didn't have his hearing aids turned up all the way, or else he wasn't there a lot then. Yeah. He didn't come. I bet you I probably saw him in Fort Worth twice in 6 months I was there.
And he wasn't at the Sportatorium on Friday nights when he was there?
Well, see, I wouldn't do his promos on Friday nights because that was the syndicated show.
Okay.
I was doing them in Fort Worth for a local for Dallas and Fort Worth, and coming up on the Star Wars show. But I jumped all over her. I just called her every name in the book.